Welcome back to the channel. It is day 59 of playing chess every day until 2000 ELO. Let's find a game here. Alright, so we get the black pieces today. We're gonna practice our Caro-Kann, of course. It looks like he's got a little Gotham chess symbol up there. That's pretty cool. Alright, so, typical Caro-Kann. I don't know if he's gonna play the exchange or advanced. We'll find out. If he plays advanced, we go here. He's got the choices. Okay, so he plays the advanced Caro. Now we will, play how we do. He goes here. I'm going to take. You don't have to, but that's how I play. Now I will bring the knight out. Okay, so I typically pin. We're going to pin here. We're going to be careful of checks over here. He goes there. Is this something that I need to address? I don't think I really need to take. Might be the best option. But this knight's not really going anywhere as good. And if it does move, then I just take. So we're gonna use this tempo to play e6. And if we can lure the king or the queen away from this, I would love to take. And he's used a tempo to move the bishop behind the knight to break the pin. So now we know he's not going to play here. So I will likely go knight e7 and then knight f5, putting double pressure here. It's pretty common in the Caro-Kann. We have available checks here, which do nothing because it just gets blocked by this. This guy is disconnected. Auto resign in 40 seconds. Hopefully that does not happen. That'd be very unfortunate for him and free elo for me, which I will not complain. Yeah, so yeah, okay, perfect. So now he's playing h3. He's forcing my hand here. Now I could go back and he'll play here. Looks like he's gaining way too much space for my liking. Especially where I'm going to be castling kingside. So I'm going to take the knight. The knight plays a huge role protecting these pawns anyways. So giving up the bishop is usually okay. And it's my bad bishop because I have this light square complex. Now, I don't know what he's thinking about. Taking here's probably what needs to be done. Taking like this looks a little bit weird. And this should still work, except you might be able to play this. And no. It'll go like this, this. Then what's he gonna do? Gotta protect this because on the next move, I'll be going here. He'll probably just develop the knight, and then when I play knight here, he might go like this, protecting this pawn. In which case, I'll probably just add a defender or an attacker. It's from India here. Maybe his net. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's got 2 bars up here, so he's probably experiencing some internet connection problems. You see, I got 4 bars down here, which means I got an excellent connection. And his is just okay connection. It's a very unfortunate thing to happen in a chess game. I would probably cry. Okay, so finally the auto resign in 5 seconds pops up, or in 10 seconds or whatever, and it looks like this guy will disconnect. There it is, there it is. We're in an equal position, playing perfect moves basically. Anything that we could have done better. Taking here is not the best. Developing the knight, I guess, is. But there's nothing wrong with that. Pinning, going here's the best. Inaccuracy, taking's the best. I guess I had a slightly better position. But anyways, let's play our second game here. And we get the black pieces once again. And we get a d4, d5. Queen's Gambit, London. Okay, we get the London. We're going to play c5 here. We get Guitar Rich from the US. Okay, so he goes here. Now this bishop is out. I would like to get rid of this bishop. That bishop is a nuisance in the London. Now I think I'm going to just develop like this. If he takes, it kind of gives up this square. And I'll probably win it back. Okay, so now that he's gone here, I think I'm going to play f5 or f6, e5. Does that work here? Can he add another defender? Not really. And I guess it doesn't really. Here. Takes. Okay. We can't do that. But we are going to pin the knight. We can get rid of this. He'll probably play knight to d2 so that he can keep this. That is very common. I could go ahead and pin it, but that's just met with this. I think we need to, well, here, oops, here. He's not going to be able to have another defender. I think this should be fine. But if I go here and he plays this here, and then this, take, it doesn't quite work. Maybe we just need to play solidly and play like this. Is this an option? No. Okay, well, we're going to play e6. Try to get this here. I guess this is probably going to be his good bishop. Just going to go here. So maybe we don't want to trade this one off. We can play this, blocking this bishop out. It'd be a very closed position. You have this. Maybe this wasn't a good move. Ooh, I don't think so. We need this dark squared bishop. We cannot trade it off. Because look at our light square complex here. We're happy to trade this off. Now we're going to play something like this. Takes with the queen. Okay. Maybe here to go like this. But then there's that knight there. Let's develop like this. Okay, I have a feeling like we're gonna get in a lot of trouble here. If I wanted to be aggressive, I could play g5. Then there's this. No. In this, I would have to trade that off. Not a good bishop. We're gonna stick to what we know. We're gonna finish our development. This is a good target, I guess. I really do think pushing c4 here was a big mistake. My idea was to block this out, but I don't know. I've got bad feelings about it. Now the question is, do I go here? I mean, he just plays this. We don't really want him to play that. Let's castle and then let him play. Maybe I want to push these pawns. I mean, my pawns are pointing this way, so I'm a lot more stronger over here. Now there's that move. Yeah. Now we do need to play this. Back that up. Okay, what's my worst piece in this position? Well, this knight's pretty horrible. It's staring at takes, okay. Obviously taking here is the right option. That was the point of playing b5. keeping everything intact. Now this pawn here is very weak. So moves like this might be worth the tempo. He can't do this. He'll probably have to play like that. And he gets both rooks active. Maybe playing rook a b8. As I was saying, this knight is pretty bad. Because it's just staring at these squares that it can't go to. I mean, even if it goes here, it's got no future on this. Unless he pushes this, then I will immediately try for that. Oh, that's a nice tactic. If I take here, he comes in. And like I was just saying, that knight. Horrible. Can I go here? I mean, then he can't come back. Can't go here. He can go there. Yeah, so if I take, it's just, he wins a pawn. Take, then I can't go here. We're gonna play this move. Now we can still not take. Wow, that's tricky. This knight's actually in a really good spot. But I did want my knight to be on this square. So there is that at least. And he's not threatening to come in. He is restricting me from moving my queen to either of these squares, which I did want to go here in the future. So that's unfortunate. And we are threatening to take this pawn now. Would be very nice. And if we take this pawn, then we can take here, check. Likely have to do this, and then we would win the knight. Yeah, and of course he sees that. Take, take. No, he's just gonna get too big of a center. Alright, let's think about this. I mean, we can take the open file. But what does that really threaten? I think we're in some trouble here. Honestly, I'm thinking about f5 here. It looks really weird, but I guess that gives him this square for the knight. Can I play this? No. Okay, we're in some trouble. Big trouble. Frig, I don't even know how to deal with this. Bring the rook behind here. Maybe we have ideas of rotating. Yeah, our position's not good. This guy is much more solid. And we can't move this pawn because it's playing a huge role of stopping the knight from coming in. And that knight just can't be taken. Maybe now we need to move this knight and re-threaten the attack here. If I take this pawn, he takes, and I could take, but I don't even know if that's really good. I wonder if coming back here is not bad. Okay, so let's calculate this line here. Takes, takes, takes. This is under attack. And the rook's pointing down. Don't think that's worth it. This is a good bishop. I would like to get rid of it. Not possible. Does that open up sacrifices? No. Okay, we're gonna force him to move this. We gotta speed up a little bit because we got 3 minutes and 38 seconds left. And if I were to think, he's probably +3 right now. He's crushing me. The knight can even just go here. And I'll have to trade. I mean, I'm happy to trade this off, to be honest, because this knight is just horrible. It's not doing anything. The only thing that it's possibly doing is stopping this knight from going here, but the queen's doing that. Knight needs to be like here, basically. But it's kind of impossible to do that without a lot of turns. Takes like 4 turns, I think. Here, here, then here, and then here. But we'd also have to move this, so it'd be like 5 turns. Yeah, the knight goes there. I don't have a choice but to remove it. Now he's gonna come in with the pawn. No, he does not. That's kind of a surprise. Threatening to take. I can probably come back here. This isn't really a threat. Unless he does stuff like this. Now I'm threatening to take on this square. Ooh, he gives up the bishop. Okay. I love to see that. However, he's up 2 pawns. Not good. Can I bring the queen here? Threatening this pawn. See this happening? Here. Then he can make a threat. Something. I don't know. Like I said, we gotta speed up. And we are threatening to come in here. I just need to be weary of this. Okay, let's come in. Move this away. We should be able to win this. Unless he goes here. I think this is the only move. Yeah. Now, can we go like this? Maybe that happens. No, that does not happen. Probably just pushes. Because this is defended by the queen. And that's a pass pawn, so... Here, and then double up, maybe? Or we could attack the queen. Force it to here. Wait a minute. Take. I think I can just win that pawn. Maybe I'd take like this, though. And the reason why that would work is because of this. I think I take with the rook. This is exactly what he did to me earlier. Payback's not fun. Now, I took with the rook because it's a little bit more forcing. It forces him to take. As long as the queen is unprotected here, bishop doesn't have to move, but it will move because, you know. And it's not looking the worst, so we're just going to play solid and try to play quickly. He moves this, and this pawn is going to become unguarded, but this is the only thing that's holding this together. Okay, now... Oh, that's good move. If I go here, he takes this pawn. Oh. Oh my gosh. That is actually beautiful. If I go here, he just does this. If I go here, he goes here. Okay, now we're the ones struggling with time. Here, here, here. Is there any issue? I mean, then he takes. I think I have to do this. And just, he takes, I mean, it's bad. I will trade the queen off though. Well, maybe not. We do want the counterplay, but then he's gonna have this pass pawn. Go here, here. Takes. Any threats? Any threats? Any threats? Let's go here. Blockade. And now this actually I think is just winning. No, here, then this, then this. I think it's just forced mate. I think I had to trade the queens now. Now that I'm thinking about it. What did I say? Yeah, just this. And there's no stopping it. Yeah, I had to trade the queens. Dang it. Checkmate. Here, here. Still mate. Unstoppable mate. We'll sack the queen. Just because that's what Stockfish would do, you know? And GG's to this guy. He played a phenomenal game. Now let's take a quick look at this. Yeah, holy. What? Bro. You're telling me this guy played at a 97% accuracy? What? So I'm not really one to suggest that somebody is a cheater, but after that game, I got a little suspicious, so I checked out his profile. And so we instantly notice his bullet rating. His bullet is 472. Now, I can't really say much because, you know, my bullet is pretty bad as well, but this guy has played 1,600 games, and his highest rating is 570. That's a little bit weird to be playing at 97% accuracies, and he's just crushing his opponents. Yeah, like 90% accuracy, 80% accuracy, 90% accuracy. I mean, he lost this one, but most cheaters do not just completely win. You know, they throw in losses. And then he played 96% accuracy. And he lost some bullet games. Then he beat me with a 97% accuracy. And then he beat me with a, or not beat me, he beat the next person with a 94% accuracy. And then he lost. It looks like he played on his own in this game. I watched it live. And then my coach and I did something fun. My coach is a 2000 rated player, and so he challenged him. And so let's look at this. He got to this position. I'll show you the position that he got to. He was in this position against a 2000 rated player, absolutely crushing him. And so my coach sent a chat to him, and this is what White's next move is. This. It doesn't add up. It does not add up at all. And of course, you know, he went on and on and on, and he ended up losing because, you know, my coach is 2000 rated, he's going to destroy him when he's playing on his own. And after that, he played another game, and he had a 68% accuracy and just made stupid blunders. So now I think that, he's a little suspicious that people might be onto him. But let's take a look at the full stats here because it's actually crazy. In the last 30 days, he's gained 500 elo. 500. And he has an 80% win rate. 80% win rate. Come on. There's no way. I don't know. I thought it was a little fishy. Let me know what you think down below.